Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing, testing, 1, 2.
Shalom, Israel. With I.S.U.P.K. start off 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General YAHANNA, where we teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians make up the 12 tribes of Israel. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group. None of those fake camps out there, man.
Right.
We don't. I mean, as a matter of fact, we urge that these fake camps get and roll on up in here, as Commanding General YAHANNA has said. This is I.S.U.P.K. This is the home of the truth. This is what we teach in the Sabbath service today. We're going to go over Exodus 31, and we're glad people see your sister with her family in here.
That's right.
Sister Natazah, camp leader, family.
That's right.
What we got online over there, Kazamar?
Yeah, like Kamawan in the class.
Kamawan.
That's about it.
And, okay, got it. Good. So we got our troopers on the way. All right.
God.
Yeah. All right. How many cups we got over?
Oh, that's
Got. No, that's good.
Okay,
That's good.
okay.
So that's we're glad that people are taking the time out to tune in I.S.U.P.K. on. We're gonna continue on. Amajim. We'll call up the first candidate here. You ready?
Okay.
State your registry.
Kazamar, Banya Hawada, Banya Shala.
Kazamar, Banya Howda, Banya Shala.
Yahaba Shem Yahshai Brakatham.
How about Shem Yabshab?
Sukata.
Sure, blow the horn for me if you could. I.S.U.P.K.
La Yashala.
Shala.
Scrolls.
The water.
Bob.
Sar. We're going to Sar to the east.
Sarlahakwi.
Salahakwim. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemaya, Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakuka, Taba'ah, Batazayaka, Hayah, Asha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashemaya, Nathan, Lanawa, Lakam, Ka, Yawam, Wasalak Lanawa, Kabawatinawa, Kazalak Nawa, Kabawatinawa, Wala'ah, Taba'ayanawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashaya Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wahala, Wahatapara, La'awalamyum, Amman.
What he said in the Hebrew, we say in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name. Yahweh,
thy kingdom come,
thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread,
and forgive us our debts.
and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
the
power,
and the
glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. This is the Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashah, Baba Kashah, Natalanaw, Hakak, Larpa'ah, Kamakala, Wakamarawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatzari, Hakak, Lahapium, Hamapium, Hakak, Arakawaf, Hatama'ala, Lagarshin, Bahashim Yahawashah, the what?
What he said in the Hebrew, we said in English. Lord, in the name of Yahawashi.
Lord, in the name of Yahawashi.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of
All manner of
sickness.
disease.
All manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the
Power
lepers.
to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
Cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahawashi.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. This is bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashah, Barak Lanawa, Wayasha Allah, Wahabayah, Sapari, Barak, Rapa'ah, Magan, Hagan, all of Israel.
All of Israel.
All of Israel.
All of Israel. Go ahead and stand up. All of Israel, right?
All of Israel.
All of Israel.
Go ahead.
All of Israel.
All of Israel. Okay, sis.
All of Israel.
All of Israel.
All of Israel, sis.
All of Israel. Bahashim Yahawashah, the water of mine.
What he said in the Hebrew, we said in English. Lord, in the name of Yahawashi.
Lord, in the name of Yahawashi.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless, heal, shield, and protect.
Bless, heal, shield, and protect
our loved ones.
our loved ones.
In the name of Yahawashi.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ai, Ayanya, Hahariam, Mahayan, Yaba'ah, Azariah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aishah, Shemayel, Wa'aratazah, Ayatan, Lamawat, Regalka, Ayasa'al, Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yashwa'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Aliyah, Yamyanka, Yawama, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Yarak, Malayala, Yahweh, Yasamark, Makar, Rai, Yasamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yasamar, Tazaatka, Wabawatka, Ma'atah, Wa'ai, our love.
What he said in the Hebrew, we said in English. I will lift up mine eyes.
I lift up my eyes
unto the hills.
Unto the hills.
From which cometh my help.
From which cometh my help.
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He would not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold, he that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel.
Neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is the shade upon thy right hand.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy
The
soul.
Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Adamayah, Lakah, Altakarash, Wa'al, Tashakwat, Al, Kayah, Hana, Awabajika, Yahama, Yawan, Ra'ash, Alamka, Ya'arimwa, Sawada, Wayata, Ya'atazawa, Al, Tazapawanika, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidim, Magawa, Wala'ah, Yazakar, Shom, Yasra Allah, Awada, Kaya, Nawa Atazawa, Laba, Wakadwa, Alika, Bariyah, Yakara, Aliha, Adawam, Wa, Yashamah, Alahayam, Mawa Abba, Wahagarium, Gabal, Wa'aim, Wa'amalak. Or Salaki. Wa'amawan. Wa'amalak. Palashah. I'm Yeshabia. Tazawah. Gum. Ashawah. Nalawa. Salaki. Nala. Ain. Hayawah. Zarawah. Labani Lawat. Salah. Asha. Laham. Kamadyan. Kasiyah. Sara'ah. Kayabyan. Banakal. Kwayashwan. Nashamadwa. Ba'ayan. Da'ara. Hayawah. Daman. La'adamah. Sayatamwa. Nada. Ya Mawah. Ka'arab. Waka Zabah. Waka Azabak. Waka Tazal. Mana'ai. Kal. Nasayakamwa. Ashar. Amawah. Nayar. Asha'ah. Lanawa. Ath. Na'awah. Alahayam. Alahaya. Sayatamwa. Kagalia. Kakwash. Lapanya. Rakar. Kayash. Taba'ara. Ya'ara. Wakala Abah. Talahat. Salaki. We got somebody that doesn't like about that. Talahat, Harayam, Khan, Taradakma, Basaraka, Wabasa, Wabatak, Tabahalam, Mala'ah, Panyaham, Kolawan, Waya, Bakwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Waya, Bahalwa, Ariai, Waya, Kaparwa, Waya, Abadawa, it's like Abadwa, Waya, Da'awa, Kaya, Ata, Shamka, Yahawa, Labadwa, Aliwan, Kal, Ha'arataza.
What he said in the Hebrew, we say it in English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
For though thine enemies make a tumult,
They that hate thee.
and they that hate thee,
Have lifted up their heads.
have lifted up their heads.
Have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people,
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hidden
They have
ones.
said.
They have said,
Come.
Come.
Let us cut them off.
And let's cut them off
From being a nation.
from being a nation.
The name of Israel.
That the name of Israel
will be no more in remembrance.
will be no more in remembrance.
They have consulted together.
They have consulted together
With one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
Tabernacles of Edom.
Tabernacles of Edom,
Ishmael.
Moab,
Hagarine.
Hagarine,
Gabal.
Ammon,
Amalek.
Amalek,
The Philistines.
the Philistines,
The habits of Tyre.
with the habits of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah,
Do unto them.
do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites. That's to Syria, Japan,
The brook of Kassah.
the brook of Sod,
Perish at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became dung of the earth.
They became dung of the earth.
Make their nobles like a ram.
Make their nobles like a ram. And like Zeheb.
They all the princes of Zabah.
Yeah, all the princes of Zabah.
Zamuna.
And Zamuna, who said,
let us take to ourselves.
let us take to
The
ourselves
houses of God.
the house of God
In possession.
in possession.
Oh my Yahweh.
Oh my Yahweh.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
Stumble before the wind.
As they stumble before the wind.
Fire that burneth the wood.
As the fire burns the
As
wood.
flame that set the mountains on fire.
As the flame set the mountains on fire.
Persecute them.
So persecute them
With thy tempest.
with thy tempest.
Make them afraid.
Make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with
That
shame.
they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded and troubled
Forever.
forever.
Yea, let them be put to shame.
Yeah, let them be put to shame and perish.
That men may know.
That men may know
Whose name alone.
that thou whose name alone
Yahweh
is Yahweh,
the Most High.
are the Most High
Over all the earth.
over all the earth.
So,
Sar Lahakim Slak.
seated. Guys, glad to have class, man. I see it. When we read the prayers, man, we got the sisters speaking out loud. We got the
Right.
brothers speaking out loud over here.
Damn right.
It sound like y'all will. sound like we mean it, right?
That's right. That damn right. That's
what I'm
right.
talking about. Let's clap it up for class here, right, man? That's what we want. When you hear the whole families out there, man.
That's right.
You hear the whole everybody's up here. We got people coming from miles around up in class. You know, got Trooper Radazak over there coming up to class.
That's right.
So where we at?
Exodus 32.
Exodus 32.
I mean 30,
31.
31.
Exodus 31, right?
Okay.
We're going to read 7 verses. Sure, I'll get them to read 7 verses in the Hebrew, and then we're going to read 7 verses in the English, right?
Go with God.
All right.
This is Exodus 31 in the Hebrew. Wayadabar. Yahweh. Al. Mashah. La Amar. Verse 2. Ra'ah. Parah. It's like Quara. Ataya. Basham. Batazah. La'al. Ban. Awa. It's like Awa Raya. Ban. Kawara. Lama. It's like Lamata. Yaha. Wada. Verse 3. Wa'a. Mala. Atawa. Rawaka. Alahayim. Baka Kama. Waba Daba Wana. Waba Da'ith. Waba Kal. Mala Aka. Verse 4. Laka like a shab. Maka Shabbath. La'ai Shawath. Bazahab. Waba Kasap. Waba Nakashath. Verse 5. Waba Karashath. Aban. Lama La'ath. Waba Karashath. Aitazawa. Aitazah. La'ai Shawath. Bakal. Mala Aka. Verse 6. Wa'a Naya. Hana. Natha Thaya. Atawa. Ata. Aha Laya. Abba. Ban. Aka. Yasa. Maran. Lamapa. It's like Aka. Yasa. Marak. Lama. It's like
Aha. Yasa.
Aha. Yasa. Maka. It's like okay. Lama. Lamata. Dan. Waba. Laba. Kal. Kakam. Laba. Natha. Thaya. Kaka. Kakama. Wa'ai. Shawa. Ath. Kal. Ashar. Taza. Waya. Thak. 7. Verse 7. Arth. Ahal. Mawa. Aid. Wa'ath. I was like, Ha'aran. It's like Ha'aran. La'ai Dath. Wa'ath. Haka. Parath. Ashar. Allah. Yawa. Wa'ath. Kal. Kalaya. Ha'a. Hal.
All right, give me seven verses in English, right?
Come. This is the book of Exodus in the English. Book of Exodus, chapter 31 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, See how I have called you by the name of Bezalel, the son of Uri, the son of Hur, of the tribe of Judah.
Tribe of what?
Of Judah.
All right, what's the tribe of Judah? I mean, we know this. We just want to make sure everybody understands, and our listening audience is up there. Where's the tribe of Judah? Go ahead, sis.
One of the tribes from the 12 tribes.
One of the 12 tribes. Clap it up for that, sis. And more particular, go ahead. In more particular, the tribe of Judah is, go ahead.
The tribe of Judah is the head tribe of the Israelites.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. It's a fourth-born tribe. This is the head tribe of the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, but Judah, the fourth-born head tribe, right? That's us, black. That's what tribe? Who came out of that tribe?
Christ.
Who said that? Go ahead, sis. Raise your hand. That's right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Clap it up for that, sis. Right. See, we got educated. We got our Israelite sisters can be found, can confound all these
That's right.
pastors. They don't even know that.
Right.
That's right.
They don't even. Let's talk about that. The wicked pastors out there don't even know what our sisters know. We got a little child right here. How old are you?
8.
8 years old, and then we got sisters over here. 8 years old. They know who Judah is.
That's right.
Yahweh. And we got grown pastors out there. When you ask them, who's that?
Right.
They don't know. They don't even know who that is. They don't even know that Christ came out of. But yet they got a degree in what? Wisdom and knowledge. Who the Lord gave with it. And here, and we talking about our people first of all. Our people, some of our Pharisaical pastors who's supposed to know, right?
Right.
They supposed to know, but what they just this is why Israel is lacking because of our leaders out there, T.D. Jakes,
Right.
and Creflo Dollar, and all these other leaders out here that they can't explain the basic things. I mean, if at least they need to get an I.S.U.P.K and find out who they really are. That's the main thing. Cause we got little children. The Bible says the little children will lead them.
Right.
We got children out here, man, that can tell you more than some of our own leaders, wicked leaders out there, out in the world, that need to get an I.S.U.P.K, right?
Right.
So let's finish reading up.
Verse 3.
Right.
I have filled him with the spirit of the Most High,
Right.
in wisdom and in understanding,
Right.
and in knowledge, and in all manner of workmanship.
Workmanship.
Workmanship,
Right?
select.
So if you filled him, of the tribe of Judah, and I have filled him. Read it again for me. I'm sorry, Shark. Go ahead.
Verse 3.
Yeah, 3.
Verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I have filled him with the spirit of the Most High,
Right.
in wisdom and in understanding, and in knowledge, and in all manner of workmanship.
Now, not all manner, some manner.
All manner.
The Bible says all manner of workmanship. You know what that means, man? That means that we know that we got our hands, our workmanship. We can do anything on this earth. Is what it's saying. That's what that's really saying. We can, when workmanship mean like nailing something, making these items of gold you see up in here,
Right.
making anything that the Most High needed. He gave us with that He gave us the mind to do it.
Right.
And our people don't even realize that we have the ability to do all of that. The technology came from us, and then they stole it, right?
Right.
I mean, think about it. We're great inventors, right? And then the Egyptians talk, oh no, we did that. Who you think built them pyramids over there?
Right.
If I may.
Go ahead.
Like we just gotta understand humans' power, especially for the Lord's chosen people. I was watching some on Facebook. I was watching some monkeys. Some monkeys, they went to a box and they was getting little Twinkies out of it. Like one of them grab it, he put one in his mouth, get two of them in the hand and run away.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? I was thought to myself, if there was a human coming in, they would just got the whole box. I ain't about to come back and get 3, and I'm getting the whole box and just running off with the whole box. So when the Lord say He bless us in knowledge and wisdom and all that stuff, we gotta understand what He done for us, man. We ain't out here running around slow.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Now, that was a heavy point you said there,
Right,
man.
right,
I thought about that monkey clip there.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You exactly right. Clap it up for it. We ain't out here running around here. See, we were destroyed because of what? Why were we destroyed? Go ahead, sis. Lack of knowledge, and more particularly, we destroyed because we didn't do what? Go ahead.
Follow laws and statutes.
Follow law, statutes, commandments. Give me that Deuteronomy. We're gonna tag on that. Deuteronomy. What's that? Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15. You got your Bible out there, Radazak? Give me Deuteronomy 28 15. We're gonna let him get a shot. Give me 28 15. Go ahead. We're gonna put you to work there, trooper. Right? Come this far from Columbia, man. You know, hey, brother, come and wake up. Come here, man. Here last night in class. You know, shoot, this brother.
Like you said, 28 and...
Go, give me 15, yeah. Give me 28 and 14 first. We're going to talk about, go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28 and 14.
Right, while we were destroyed. Go ahead.
And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I have commanded thee this day.
That's right, and the words was the commandments of the Most High, law, statutes, commandments.
Right.
That's what we should have been keeping. Go ahead.
That's right.
To the right hand or to the left.
Right.
To go after other gods to serve them.
Right. To go after, and all you have to do is just take one little ornament, one little cigarette smoke, one little marijuana clip, one woman out of place to mess all that up. Am I right? Come on, let's put it back in perspective. You know, a lot of one little hotel affair and messed up and broke the whole chain. One little pig. What's that? Eating pigs. And shrimp, crab, and lobster. Go ahead. Finish reading.
15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
And what does hearken mean? What is that? Just look that up. Look that up. Somebody look that up for me, Sharp. You could. Hearken. We're going to look at it. We just want to make sure we're going to break this down here because the sister, Shar said that. The sister said something. That's we got all the knowledge in the world in our brains, and we done sat here and won't use it because we won't obey the Lord. Am I right?
Right.
Go ahead, finish reading. Wait a minute, you got that for me, Sean?
I got the definition.
Yeah, hearken, right, go ahead.
This is out of the Oxford Language Dictionary.
Right.
The word hearken.
Right.
It means to listen.
To listen up. What are people hard-headed, right? We won't listen. We won't let you tell them something going one and going come out the other. We're famous for what? Not listening.
Right.
That's what got us in trouble. We're famous for not listening.
Right.
We're all guilty of it. That's why we have to climb. We got the I.S.U.P.K and Commander General YAHANNA, preserve that. Thank God that Commander General YAHANNA listened. Clap it up. Or none of us really this thing will be pushed back even further, whatever the Lord got for us.
Right.
But Commander General YAHANNA stayed in there in the basement. And him and some of the other generals, man, some of the other people, man, that worked this thing out from our leaders. Go ahead.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God to observe to do all his commandments.
How many?
All.
Some.
All.
The Bible gave us all manner of wisdom, so all he wants to do is all his commandments, right? Go ahead.
All his commandments.
Right.
And his statutes, which I have commanded thee this day.
Right.
That all these curses shall come upon thee.
And all these curses shall fall upon you. Finish reading. Go ahead. You got something?
That's a heavy what you just said,
Right.
there, man. Like God, the Lord
That's right.
just blessed us with when we didn't understand it. Like,
Right.
quit walking around here like God owe you something.
Right.
God damn it. Quit walking around like God owe you something out here. People out there walking with their chest out, don't give a damn about God until goddamn something happened to them. Like God owed them something. Like something happened, it might take a goddamn, excuse my language, it might take your house to get on fire for you want to praise the Lord. Please get the smoke out of here. Like,
That's right.
Like he gave you all he can. Like he gave you knowledge to understand languages, getting gold around your neck.
That's right.
Walk around fly. Quit walking around like the Lord owe you something and serve him.
Right.
life.
Clap it up for it. Exactly right. What God or what Yahweh or Supreme Being wouldn't get his chosen children, the best?
Right.
He said he gave you all knowledge, all manner. He said all man. He said what he says right here. And I have filled thee with the spirit of Yahweh and the wisdom and in understanding and knowledge and all manner of workmanship. Right. That means anything you put your hands to.
Right.
You want to be some
right.
gold? Anything silver? Go ahead, finish reading for me, Radazak.
These curses shall fall upon thee
Yeah, go
and
ahead.
overtake thee.
Right. Yeah, what verse you on?
16.
Yeah, go ahead and read that.
Cursed shall thou be in the city,
Yeah.
and cursed shall thou be in the field.
And curse shall, and that's what's going on, man, because we so hard-headed and stiff-necked that we have curses upon us that with all we got to do to take them off there, to get back to all this knowledge that the Most High has given us,
Right.
is obey his laws, the statutes that Moses proposed before us under the Most High,
Right.
and the commandments. When he tell you thou shalt not do something or do something, then do it.
That's right.
And that's the problem with Israel.
Right.
And we that brotherhood, the Most High is he wants to exercise brotherhood to the fullest. So he's the first one to exercise it.
Right.
To us, right? He's the first one to give it to us. He said, "Look, this is what I'm trying to give to you. I'm trying to give my children, my sons, my daughters something. They don't want to even take it." What else you got on that, Radazak? Go ahead.
17.
Right.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy stone.
What does that mean? That basket. A woman can tell you what you put in that basket to feed them children. Go ahead, sis.
When you go and look for food and resources, you ain't gonna be able to get it.
Clap it up with a sis right there. Damn right. Curse. You know, you know, in other words, Israel, I mean, these Edomites down here, man, they done made it hard for us to get a loaf of bread.
Right.
Hard for us to pay rent. Hard for us. We need look at food now. Anybody been in the store looking at food lately? See how high it is. Curse. That curse, man. You think that just see look. Edomites, they got the money. If you join them, they got all the money and resources to buy this bread. But what do we don't do that. We stay in the I.S.U.P.K. and therefore it's going to be we curse with all. What did it say, Radazak, the bread about the baskets?
Cursed shall thy basket and thy stone.
Finish read.
18. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, in the fruit of thy land, in the increase of thy kind.
Yeah, man,
In
you're
the
gonna
flock.
have a hard time growing something.
Right.
And I know that to be true, man, because here we are got all even workmanship to be a farmer. That's workmanship.
Right.
And we sitting up here got all the resources and all. I'm sorry, none of the resources, but we got all the brain power to do it, and we can't use it. Go ahead.
See, like, we got comments and so people
Go ahead.
checking
Go ahead.
in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kalazazar said eggs $4.
Right.
Clap it up for that brother right there for giving us information. You right. That's why exactly right. I was at Walmart. I think eggs was $1.35. Now it went up to I don't know $3 $4. You right. Sometimes $5. You want to get the best. Go ahead, sis.
The big box, the 60 count at Walmart is like $13, $14.
$13. My God. See, you see what I'm saying? This is what the sis saying. This is and can we afford it?
Damn.
We can't hardly afford that. We barely can afford. Hey, I have to go get a half a dozen eggs now.
Yeah.
Because that's all I can afford. They don't get his brother, enough money to do that, man. Go ahead, Roger.
Stop eating eggs.
Yeah, you stop. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I got you. I feel you. But whatever you eat, you go buy. What I'm saying for your protein.
Right.
This is the thing. Our problem is that we are cursed. Our basket is cursed. Go ahead, because we don't listen. Go ahead. Finish reading.
19. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in,
Right.
and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out.
Yeah. Go ahead. Finish reading.
20. The Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke,
Yeah.
and all that thou sittest thy hand unto for to do, until thou be destroyed, and until thou perish quickly, because of the wickedness of thy doings.
All them demons done come out there and at our doorstep. Finish reading, man.
Whereby thou hast forsaken me.
Right.
21.
Right.
The Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee, until he have consumed thee from off the land,
Right.
whether thou goest to possess it. The Lord shall smite thee with the consumption,
With the consumption, man, I mean, there's some consuming up. These are different diseases and things that's gonna come on us, man, because of our disobedience. Is that all? Is that all on that? Go to where you at?
22.
Yeah, go. Finish reading. Let's read. Let's see for our disobedience what the Most High has done
And with the fever,
to try to bring us back. Fever, yeah. Go ahead.
and with inflammation, and with an extreme burning, with the sword,
Right.
and with blasting, and with the mildew,
Right.
and they shall all pursue thee until thou perish.
Right. Yeah. See, all of this could have been avoided, man. Okay, that's enough on that, but we'll get back to that. But hold on to that. We'll get back to that one. Where we at, Shar?
With Exodus chapter 31, start at verse 4.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to read 3 again so we can call?
Yeah, go ahead. Sure, go ahead.
Verse 3. And I have filled him with the spirit of the Most High.
With the zeal of the Most High, man, filled him with the spirit of understanding to get him with the right direction and the right zeal to go ahead of the Most High to do these things, right?
Right.
Because he want to do them. You want to do something, you gonna do it, right?
That's right.
Go
That's
ahead.
right. In wisdom.
Right.
And in understanding.
Right. He got the zeal, especially coupled with wisdom and understanding, man. Go ahead.
And in knowledge.
Right, knowledge, yeah.
And in all manner of workmanship.
And all manner of workmanship. This when I saw that word all, man, this is like, do you realize what the Most High done for us?
Right.
You even understand that? When it said this, is a lot of people read over this like it's nothing. He said this is what we should have. You got these Edomites out here driving the Bentleys and we done devised it. Who you think built the automatic transmission? Who you think built the light bulb?
Right.
It's Lewis Latimer. Do they tell us that? Oh, they tell us some white man, some bald-headed white man, his head looked like a light bulb. Click, click. Thomas who? Exactly. They say Thomas Edison, and it's actually Lewis Latimer, because he's the one who rolled the filament and caused the light to come on.
Right.
That's all that was. All Edison, I'm just making it right. I'm just reading it right, because they certainly didn't read it in high school or college. All Edison did was have small hands to be able to roll it smaller. That's all, because Lewis Latimer told him to roll it. Lewis Latimer, the patents is really his. But back then, what did they do to us? Because of these curses, go ahead.
Steal.
Say that again.
Steal.
It's really no matter how adequately you can the etiquette and eloquently you can use the word. The sister said, "What's this?"
Steal.
You just make it simple as that. Steal. That's what they did, and that's exactly what it is. When you talk about, then they come up here. Well, we're gonna make such things as patents. That was actually against you.
Right.
It was to keep you down, because you can't grab hold of no patent, right?
Right.
You can't even do it. I mean, the reason why you don't see it. Here's a man that invented blood plasma. I think it was Drew. Is that what it was? Dr. Drew? Am I right? Look that up, Radazak. Blood plasma. I think it was Richard Drew. Blood plasma. Look that one up. And here, you know what blood plasma is? That keeps you alive to this. It's like it's a blood serum for people who have blood till they can get a transfusion.
Right.
Keep you alive. This man invented it, and I think he died because he got in the hospital to get his own blood plasma. Now you tell me what's wrong with that. This is how cursed we have become. Go ahead. What you got, Razak?
Charles Drew.
Charles Drew. Okay, I thought it was Richard. Go ahead. Read about it. What did he say? This is one of our workmanships, right?
Right.
Of his hand. This man had the art. He had understanding of medicine. Go ahead. Go ahead. Read about it.
Charles Drew was an African American.
Yeah, but we know that to be tribe of Judah, right?
Go
ahead. Huh?
A physician renowned for his work in blood plasma preservation. Drew's research into the storage and processing and the shipment of blood plasma saved lives of hundreds.
Look at that.
Right.
Look at that. Go ahead. Finish read. What we got?
Of Britain during World War II.
Right.
And it continues to save lives today.
Right.
Drew began to research blood transfusion.
Right.
While an undergraduate student, he continued this research throughout his medical training.
Right.
In 1938.
Right.
As a Rockefeller Fellow and doctoral student.
Well, that's good enough. That's good enough for that. Yeah, we're going to start getting all these accolades of these Edomites, right? But let's let you know, that's just one man, one account with where he says all manner of workmanship. You don't think that's workmanship, right?
Right.
You know, so the Most High has made us doctors. He's made us be able to understand what the teeth are, what the blood is. Am I right?
Right.
Now that's what this is saying. Well, we had all this workmanship and all this stuff, and we would give this away because of our what? Because of our what? What? Go ahead.
Disobedience.
Because our disobedience, right?
Right.
Right, Kazimar?
Okay.
Now, what would you do? What would you do? You would go back and get that, right?
Oh yeah.
Because of that, man.
Right.
But the Most High, because he's hard-headed, and the Most High is simply spanking us.
All right.
Ain't he, Sharp?
Right, that's
He's
right.
spanking us a little bit hard, ain't he?
Right.
Trying to tell you, what didn't I tell you to go up there and get that and go to school? Didn't I tell you to obey? Didn't I tell you to obey the righteous orders of your leaders? Didn't I say that? Didn't I tell you to get an I.S.U.P.K? But no, we want to do everything else but that. But this is what the Most High has said. This is what we're missing out on, man. Finish reading for me, Char. What you got?
We had verse 4.
Right, go ahead.
Of all manner of workmanship, verse 4.
Right.
To work in gold and in silver.
Gold and in silver.
And
right?
in brass.
And in brass. These are the things even back then. Gold, silver, and brass.
Mhm.
Right?
That's right.
Because that's why the children of Israel had all that. When they went into the temple, they had knives, spoons, forks, plates of brass, right? Lavers, cups, right?
Right.
Horns, all these things of brass, gold and silver, and even in the ark of the cup testimony, we had all these things made up for us. We didn't have cheap stuff back then. They had the real thing, right?
Right.
All right, go ahead. Finish reading.
Verse 5.
Uh-huh.
And in the cutting of stones,
Right.
to set them in the carving of timber, to work in all manner of workmanship.
Right.
Verse 6.
And so that lets you know we can cut stones, right?
Right.
Okay. Now what's a pyramid? What's that? You know they used us, man.
Right.
They used us to build their things. Do you have something to say, brother?
No.
Oh, okay. Just waking up, I guess. Go ahead, finish reading.
Verse 6.
Right.
And I behold, I have given with Aholiab, the son of Isupk, of the tribe of Dan.
Right. That tribe is no longer really what is this? It's actually, I think it's proliferated in some of the other tribes. Go ahead.
Manasseh?
Manasseh. It may be, yeah, I don't know. But I know Joseph is Manasseh and Ephraim, but Dan may be scattered in there somewhere. You're right. I think I kind of remember that. I appreciate that. What else? And finish reading, Chuck. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The tribe of Dan.
Right.
And in all the hearts of all that are wise hearted, I have put wisdom.
Then what does it mean to be, man? And all thy hearts. And what is the heart? Somebody read. Go ahead, sis.
Your mind.
So if we read that in all our minds, I appreciate that, sis. In all thy mind, in thy mind, of all that are wise hearted, or wise minded.
Right.
Right? That's
right,
what it's
right.
saying. Go ahead, finish, Richard. Read that again.
And in the hearts of all that are wise hearted,
Right.
I have put wisdom.
Right. His Lord Most High has put wisdom, man. With all thy wisdom, get understanding, right?
Right.
Go ahead.
That they may make all that I have commanded thee.
To make all that I've commanded thee. So the Most High asked them, because see, he wanted you to see. We didn't know how to make the right things, so the Most High wanted to make sure we didn't make any of these devices or artifacts that are made of idols.
Right.
You know, those little, and you find them in the archaeology and the history lying in the sand, man. These little trinkets and stuff where even our Levite priest has gotten. I mean, this is what they've given them. But because we're hard-headed, stiff-necked, the Levites priests went in the groves and made other little gods.
Right.
Am I right? Some of them eating pork. Ain't no telling. But they've made. Listen, whatever they saw the other nations do, they copied, because they didn't understand that they had it right there, right in front of them, all the workmanship, all the knowledge. But yet the Most High said, "Let me show them and teach them what I want to make." So what if I tell them to make this cup right here, make it out of gold, brass, or silver? If I don't, this whatever, make this lion, make whatever, make it right. Go ahead, finish reading for me.
Verse 7.
Uh-huh.
The tabernacle of the congregation and the ark of the testimony and the mercy seat that is thereupon and all the furniture of the tabernacle.
So, what does that mean? The tabernacle of the congregation, man, that's where tabernacle is where they came together. That's right.
That's right.
And then it says of the whole congregation. That's the congregation of Israel, from all the tribes from Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim. And that's a Gad, Reuben, Asher, and Issachar, all these tribes, when they come together, and he want to make something special so that they'll understand, because the Most High gives to his children the special items, man, not some just piece of chair that's gonna break down, or to please. Listen, the silver and gold, the Most High owns the cattle above 1,000 hills, so he's got all the gold in the world. He's got everything we needed to do that, right?
Right.
And the tabernacle of the congregation, the ark of the testimony. Finish reading that. Read that again for me, verse 7.
Verse 7.
It's like it.
The tabernacle of the congregation
Right.
and the ark of the testimony
Right.
and the mercy seat that is thereupon
Right.
and all the furniture of the tabernacle.
And what we've read so far, man, these things are made of gold, man.
Right, that's
and
right.
made in wood.
That's right.
Do you know what it takes to take a piece of wood and fashion gold around it? I don't, but I know there are people amongst us that do.
Right.
And if I sat there and looked at them a couple times, sometime I can look at some things 1 or 2 times and learn how to do it. We are very innovative people. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
And white people can look at stuff and, how'd you do that, man? I just say, the Most High's giving us that. You like the sister say, you stole from us.
Right, that's right.
You gotta believe in yourself and understand that the white man has stole everything from you.
That's
everything.
Everything.
Right.
The Queen of England. The whole wardrobe is stolen.
Right.
You don't think that originated from us? Where is Radazak's gold cup at? Where is Kazimar gold chains at? Well, come on now, talk to me. Where is our gold? Where is our Ark of Covenant? Because they hit the gate. But these people have taken stuff, man, from us, and all these artifacts, and taken them apart and melted them down. Some of them. Who knows what they've done? Look at like I said, the Queen of England had a crown on that. I think it was weighed out so many pounds. They had jewels on there. What? I don't know. Maybe the size of that cup right there. And emeralds don't even look gold. I mean, you're gonna sit this stuff on your head, and you got our people. Forget their people, but you got our people in these islands where they cut off their hands because they didn't get enough gold. You all know that, right? That they didn't get enough gold, and in a collection in one day, and the queen all started all the way back, all this stuff, man, and they got charging our people tax money. They charge their own people tax money, but charge our people enough taxes in these islands right here, right? So that we can't have our own. We can't have our own money because they tax us half to death.
Right.
And then finally, Queen pulled back a little bit and they gave them freedom, but they're still there.
Right.
They still there raping these lands where our people live. We got to pay the taxes on these lands. I mean, we got to pay the taxes in these islands. But who you think get the recipient of that money?
Right.
It ain't me. The queen got them. But the wicked witch is what? She dead now.
Right.
but like Commander Junior YAHANNA, they praise her. And they should, because look what they did for 70 years and even more.
Right.
Their whole town
prospered because of what that queen did. And you can't even put your hand on their lineage of why are they queens and kings anyway. Who's the original king was David, right?
That's right.
How is she related to Queen Elizabeth? Come on now. King David was the original king. So and of course Yahweh, right?
Right.
You know, so how's the Queen of England? What's she got to do with that anyway? And like the sister said, you said they did what? They stole our stuff.
That's right.
And that's what it is. Because we sitting up here enduring a curse.
That's right.
The Most High,
That's
we're
right.
cursed under the Most High. And he's sitting you back here. Well, we got the mind to look at it and look back at it all as children now. We straighten it up now.
Right.
We flying right? Mm-hmm. We understanding now in the I.S.U.P.K. That's what we're doing. We still got some people out there that's vagabonding their way out there and trying to get in here. They walking sideways and backwards, but they doing the two-step trying to get in here. But they need to get on in here, you know, before they mess around and be servants for a while.
Right.
Right.
This is a heaven and a hell thing going
That's
on.
right.
Here. Go ahead.
Yeah, like that's heavy. You said that heaven and hell.
Right.
Like right now, I'm reading upon an article. You know, so I got an article. The time. I'm not going to go too much. I'm just going to get the title of it.
All right, go ahead.
It says this right here. This article says it's the WashingtonPost.com. It says white high school dropout. Let's close now. White high school dropouts are wealthier than black and Hispanic college graduates.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Read that again.
White
again.
White high school dropouts
White high school. Y'all, go ahead, Sean. Go ahead.
are wealthier than black and Hispanic college graduates.
Dang.
Come on, man.
White high school drop. Do you know what? Y'all know what that means?
Right.
That means we got a curse on it. Read that again.
White high school dropouts.
Hey, that means they ain't even thought about it. Don't get me wrong now. They ain't even thought about going up to the school and trying to get some education.
Right.
They just said that they just drop out. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's possible that some of our people disenfranchised. That makes sense, right? Well, white high school, but then we didn't look what we had coming out of slavery. They had all every advantage they can. But go ahead. White high school dropouts.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
It's like are wealthier than black and Hispanic
Wealthier, man.
college graduates.
Wealthier. You know, and some of them silver spoon in their mouth, man. They ain't got to worry about their bread in their basket, right? They ain't got to worry about how much eggs cost.
Right.
They ain't got to worry about how much bread costs. And they sitting up here, they're wealthier.
Right.
Because they sitting up here, you call it innovate, they sitting up here stealing from us. Go ahead.
That intergenerational wealth they got.
That's right.
And clap it up.
Sure, man.
That's exactly right. That wealth. And then when we get Wall Street up in here,
Right.
Black Wall Street, right? We get our wealth right there in the city because we said, hell with them white people over there. We're gonna do our thing right here. Lawyers, dentists, airplanes, our own streets right up here, paying our taxes for our own things. The white people that don't even come in and leave them alone. And then we got a little bit of the wealth in our land. What they do to us? Bomb us.
Right.
Drop gas bombs from the plane, man. And then, we can't even, now that go there in that land right there, they said that in Black Wall Street that they don't even, most of them didn't even recover any of that money back or any of that land. Now, come on, man. There's another city down there, too. I can't remember what that is. It's in Florida somewhere. I just saw it on a broadcast. Yes, can't remember what it is. I'll think of it in a second here. But every time we try to get higher because of the curse is on us, right?
That's right.
And curse is on us. Read that, Radazak. Go back to Deuteronomy 28, curse in the city. Or in the field. Find that for me. Deuteronomy, I think it's 15, 16. One of them. I think it might be 16.
Deuteronomy 28,
Yeah, right.
verse 16.
Right.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
And the what?
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
And Black Wall Street is in the city. We curse. We sitting up here, got all this good thing going on here, man. Now we can finally eat from the good of our own land. What they do? They did what? Curse what? Curse will be in the city?
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Because we got a curse on us in the city. The Most High is trying trying to spank us, we can only get so far ahead because of that, man.
That's right.
That's because we didn't have what we needed back then, but we were trying to grow. But we got a what? Read that again.
Curse shall not be in the city.
Yeah, because we got airstrips. We had dentists and lawyers, man, and doctors, cars, own movie theater over there in Black Wall Street. But we cursed in the what?
In the city.
See, just like that. We cursed in the cities, man. And what else? In the finish read?
Curse shall not be in the field.
In the field. And our farmers, we had all that land over there. All that land. I think it's Ocoee. Somebody look up Ocoee. That's a town, Ocoee, Florida. That was wiped out. We cursed also there. This is the stuff that this is the stuff that we're made of, man. We got to sit up here and go through the curse. Finish reading, Radazak. What else?
Curse shall be thy basket.
Our
thy
basket.
stone.
That's right. And our throne, our basket, our field, everything we do, because we're under that curse, man. And the white man is just putting his foot on our neck day and night, and we going through some changes up in here, trying to make a living, and we trying to be strong. But every time we do something, what you got? Did you find anything?
I didn't find it. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, that's what it is. I think it's Ocoee, Florida, where they took
Florida?
Ocoee, Florida. Yeah, Ocoee, Ocecee or something like that, where they wiped out a town. They burned us out, took our land. These are white people simply because they were evil. Because the Most High put that in their heart to take us out of here.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And finish reading on that, Radazak. Read that. Curse that be in the city, in the field.
18.
Right.
Curse shall be the fruit of thy body.
The fruit of thy body, man. Finish reading.
In the fruit of thy land.
The fruit of our land. Just that. And other things that you can pull out of the land, they burnt down. Like I said, our dealerships are right there in that, right in Oklahoma, right there, right.
Right.
You find anything?
Salak, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't find anything.
But anyway, I'm just bringing up some cities, man, that we got cursed in, man.
Is it Ocoee?
Ocoee, that may be right. Yeah. But that's even in that city, man. I watched the History Channel account where our people had prospered, man. Bob, go ahead.
And that was 50 years after they so-called freed the slaves.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Okay, so it ain't mean you still a slave. You still a slave right now.
Right.
The government say back then all they wanted to do in that town, I think, was vote. But they vote for the wrong person anyway, But they got tired of it. But see, listen. We need to understand that we need to be amongst our own people, man.
Right.
Our own people. But that's what it is. Because of the cursings going on here, that's the reason why we're going through so much, right? We finished reading on that, Shar?
Yeah, come on, cause that's 7 verses.
7. All right. That's right. All right. Amadia. We'll call up the next candidate, Radazak. State your registry.
Ratazak. Bun Yahawada. Bun Yashala.
Radazak, Bani Howda, Bani Ashala.
Habashem.
Yahbashim. Yahbashah.
Barakatah.
Barakatah.
Yahbashim Ashabrakta.
Hold up. Shar, blow that horn again. Okay, 90 degrees. Turn to me 90. Like this way. We're gonna do Allah, Yashrala, okay? Turn that way. La,
Yah.
La,
La.
Yashrala.
Yashala.
Like Ashala.
Okay, drink it up. Go ahead, drink it all. Turn it back to what you mean, like this. Okay. What the word means, just follow what I say. Go back that way. All right. Shop you. Needs to be seated. All right. Where we at, Sharp? Pick me up from 8 to 15, right?
That's right. We start right here at 8, right here.
Yeah.
We can go down until you get to 15. I'm gonna let you read it. Let me know when you need me. I'll be able to sense it.
Wa'ata. Hashala. Kana.
That's right.
Wa'ata. Kala. Yawa.
That's right.
Wa'ata. Kama.
Come on. Huh.
Hama. Nara. Narata. No. Naraha.
That's right.
You need your glasses.
Huh.
Ha.
Hata.
Hata. Hara. Ha. Wa'ata. Kala. Kala. Yaha. Wa'a. Wa'ata. Da. Ma. Mata.
Maza.
Maza. Baha.
It's like
I don't want to spit
Huh?
on that now. Just say. Use the Hebrew
It's
version.
like it.
Go ahead.
Kwata. Wata. Wa'a. Ta. Maza. Baha.
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 Baha. You say ha.
Baka.
You too up, huh?
Ha'a. Ha'ala. Ha. Wa'a. Ta. Kala. Kala. Yawa. Wa'ata. Haka. Yawa. Ra. Wa'a. Wa'ata. Kana. Wa. Wa'ata. Bataza. Baga. Bagada. Bagada. Ya. Hashara. Ta. Wa'ata. Baga. Daya. Ha. Kwa. Hakuda. Hakudasha.
Kodash.
Akudash. La'aha. Raya.
Wana.
Wana. Haka. Hawa. Haka. Hana. Wa'ata. Baga. Da. Ya. Bana. Yawa. Laka. Hana. Wa'a. Wa'ata. Shamana. Hamasha. Kaya.
Kaha.
Kaha. Wa'ata. Kwata. Rata. Hasa. Mayam.
Right.
Lakwa. Dasha.
Lakodash.
Lakudash. Ka. Kala. Ashar. Tazar. Waya. Daya. Taka.
Right.
Ya'asha Wa.
That's right.
Waya'a Mara Yaha Waha Yahweh. Allah Mashaha La'ama Ra Wa'ata Ha Tabar Allah Bana Ya Yasha Ra'ala La'a Mara Aka Ata Shaba Ta Taya Dasha Ma Ra Wa Kaya Awata Hawa'a Baya Naya Shaba Ta Taya Waba Wabata Taya.
It's like you say, okay, so like I see where you at. So like did you read that? Okay, go ahead. I see where you at.
Dashama Wawa Kaya Awata Hawa'a Baya Naya Waba Yana Yaka Ma Lada Rata Yaka Yakama Lata Ata Kaya Anaya Yaha Waha Yahweh Ma Makwada Kama Washa Ma Rata Ma Ata Hasha Bata Kaya Korash Kodash Hawa'a Lakum Makala Laya Mawata Yawa Mata Kaya Kala Ha'a Shaha Baha Mala Aka Ha Wana Kara Daha Hana Pasha Hara Makwa Ba Ama Yaha.
Hype it up for you. This was your second time reading?
Kind of work on.
Yeah, this is a super second time reading. You know, he's working his way strong in I.S.U.P.K, trying to be the best trooper. Your best troopers can make your best officers, right? That's right. That's what it is. And this is the Most High giving him work to do, and he's been practicing. It shows, man. It shows. Can you read up for what you got for me, Baba Kushah? Sure.
We on verse 8, book of Exodus, chapter 31, verse 8.
Right.
And the table, and his furniture,
Right.
and the pure candlestick,
Right.
with all his furniture,
Right.
and the altar of incense.
Right.
Verse 9.
Right.
And the altar of burnt offering, with all his furniture, and the laver, and his foot.
Yeah, and the feet. These things that the Most High gave us the instructions to build, and to build proper, man, with real gold, real silver, real brass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Verse 10.
Uh-huh.
And the clothes, or in the cloths, of service,
Right.
and the holy garments of Aaron the priest,
Right.
and the garments of his priests, and the garments of his sons to minister the priests.
Yeah, stand up for a minute, Charles. Let's show what they have. If you don't look, I'm Bob Shaw. Let's show what this. See, this is the garment, man. When you get a priest, you don't just wear anything up in here. The Most High has given us garments in which to wear. So, and he says, keep thy Sabbaths, man. And that means don't work for anybody. But I just wanted to show how our things, the fringes on, what we do. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, this is what Shar has a garment on. I mean, I got one on. Brothers wearing garments for our to cover our loins. Cover ourselves.
That's right.
That you're a priest, you're dedicated. That's what this is. Most High showing you. He's giving us a direct way to wear things, not a little T-shirt with fringes on it, ain't it?
Right.
Little Bob Sell T-shirt, man. The Most High didn't tell you to wear that. The Most High has given us the garments in which to wear when we're going to war or just to be in assembly amongst each other, right?
That's right.
All right, where you at? Read some more.
We on verse 11.
Right,
And the anointing oil,
right,
and sweet incense of the holy place, according to all that I have commanded thee, shall they do.
right. Let's see. So pick that anointing oil right there. That's olive oil, right?
That's right.
Pure olive oil. That's the oil that we use, the anointing oil. When we said anointing prayers, the priest, you're actually getting anointed from the Most High himself when you think about it, because he's given us the order to direct you because of your desire, what you're trying to do. You want to be anointed. So we're the priests to do that. That's what they did a long time ago. Right. And they got to read that again. And the anointing oil. This is and to minister in the priest's office. Go back there in verse 10. Let's read that again.
Verse 10.
Yeah, go all the way
and
back.
and the cloths of service, and the holy garments of Aaron,
Right.
the priest,
Right.
and the garments of his sons to minister in the priest's office.
Right.
Right.
Hispanics and native Indians.
That's
man.
right.
We don't. That's how you know. So when we see some of these actually fake Israelite groups with the white man in their audience. I've seen that. I've seen it online. You go online, you see these people, man, when they're live, of course. But I'm looking online. So what is this, man? What abomination are they doing here? The Most High, they don't like Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon,
Right.
Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh. They don't look like that, right?
Right.
Gad, we got brothers in the tribe of Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. They don't look like that, because if we did, we'd have amongst our congregation and welcome them. But if they were sitting up here being Caucasoid, Idumea, we don't welcome that, man.
Right.
Because the Most High told us not to. As simple as that. You're not supposed to marry them. You're not supposed to keep company with them, right?
Right.
Read that, Shar, what you got, verse 11? Go ahead.
Verse 11. And the anointing oil and the
Anointing
sweet
oil.
incense
Uh-huh,
of
sweet
the holy place,
From the holy place. This place is holy, man. Go ahead, finish read.
according to all that I have commanded thee,
Right.
they shall do.
Right.
Verse 12. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak thou also unto the children of Israel.
Right. Say. Give them a direction, man. Give them a statute. Give them an understanding, man. Go ahead, read.
Saying, Verily my Sabbaths ye shall keep.
My what?
My Sabbaths ye shall
The
keep.
Bible. That means all of these holy convocations, those are his Sabbaths.
Right.
Okay? Even today is a Sabbath. Go ahead, Shar.
And if I may,
Go ahead.
he's telling the children of Israel, Moses giving it down. My Sabbaths you shall keep. You gotta understand that this is the Lord's day. When you make an effort to come here,
That's right.
you make an effort to check in, whatever you're doing on the Sabbath day. The
Right.
Most High wants you to acknowledge His holy day
That's right.
every week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I see brothers and sisters. You know, we come to the class. We have this place holy.
Right.
Keep continuing to come into the Sabbath class, no matter rank.
Right. Right.
No matter rank. Moses is right now the head of Israel, but he is getting told this: keep my Sabbath.
Keep my Sabbath, right.
You know, and I just want to say that.
Let's clap it up for that. Exactly right. Because the Sabbath, and we're going to keep another one of his high holy Sabbaths, which is a convocation feast of Tabernacle Sunday. We're gonna have food on that first Sabbath, and then the end of that Feast of Tabernacles, we're gonna have food at the end. So we always open up with food on the feast days, right?
Right.
That's what we do. And then of course the end, that's the directive given by the Most High. Of course, our camp leader he makes sure he follows the same thing within South Carolina up here. We're gonna make
Right.
sure that those feast days. So when the Most High says, "Keep thy what, y'all?
Keep my Sabbath.
Keep thy Sabbaths."
Right.
That means that when your convocations, man, keep those Sabbaths, man. You see a lot of these other camps. What was they on Passover eating collard greens?
Collard greens, macaroni, mashed potatoes, oxtail,
I mean, that's good food on any other day, but what?
except for the Sabbath or
Passover.
Passover.
I mean, you can have them on any other day,
Right.
but the Passover says what? Give me the items on the Passover. Go ahead, sis.
Unleavened bread.
Say it again.
Unleavened.
Unleavened bread. That's a number one.
That's
Give me
right.
another one, sis.
The lamb with the bitter herb.
That's right. That's unblemished lamb, right?
That's right.
Bitter herb, unblemished lamb. We go through meticulous directions under the Passover. Pick out 4 or 5 lambs or whatever they see fit, how the congregation needs, right? Now, what's an unblemished lamb? Go ahead, sis.
A young lamb that is not ill up to I think a year old.
Yeah, a yearling, right? And it's not ill. They ain't got no blemishes. Is walking upright. They ain't got no little markings on him. Ain't walking sideways, right?
Right.
You know, ain't stumbling down. And he ain't seething in his milk either. That means if he ain't still on the milk of the mother, you know, we don't do that. You know, that thing's come off that milk. You know, he's ready. He's perfect. And our leaders make sure that we get that. Not no collard, not necessarily say, Kazak, go order some collard greens and cornbread. How does that sound? Where is that in the Bible?
Right.
Go ahead.
If I
Officer.
may, I don't even remember. Like, I'm trying to think. I know we black, we love hot sauce. I don't even remember hot sauce being there at the Passover put on that lamb. I don't even remember hot sauce being there.
Yeah.
It was just straight lamb, unleavened bread,
Like
and a
I said,
plate.
let's name them again. What's supposed to be on that Passover? We want to know. The sister said unleavened bread. That's number one. You get all that unleavened out your house. Of course, you know we're just kind of letting you know what the things that we see these other fake camps do, man. We don't go around doing all that stuff. These purple gangs, and they sit up here. GLCC, oh Lord have mercy. I ain't gonna mention no name. Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying. But this is what they're doing. Got sitting up here with macaroni and cheese, and collard greens, and who knows what kind of bread they got.
the Hawaiian roll.
Hawaiian roll. And that's actually against the Most High. You might as well not do it.
Right.
Than to do that and sit around and say, Lord, we don't know what the Most High can direct you.
That's right.
In I.S.U.P.K.
That's right.
Instead of you getting up in here, sitting up here, I'll just be defiant.
That's right.
I'll be defiant. I like collard greens. I do too. But I ain't gonna do that on Passover.
That's right, man.
Go ahead, Razak.
It's like Christians, man, when they serve God according to their own understanding.
Lean not to thy own understanding, right? Find that for me, Shaw. Lean not to thy own understanding. What the Bible say about that? You ain't supposed to say that again, Razak. Christians do what?
They lean onto their own
They
understanding.
lean to their own understanding. They do what they want to do. Because they think in their mind, I burped yesterday and I had some collard greens and I feel that same burp.
Ooh,
So let's go ahead and eat. Go ahead, what you got? Read that for me.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5, all
Read
the
it
way
up.
through 6.
Right, go ahead, read.
Trust in the Lord.
Trust in who?
In the Lord.
Go ahead.
With all thy heart.
Right.
And lean not unto thy own understanding.
Just like the trooper said, lean not to your own collard greens. Lean not to your own understanding of a Passover that you can eat butter beans and cornbread. Go ahead.
And if I may, like what you just said earlier about, and if you don't know, say you don't know, and the Lord will guide you in direction. This is what the scripture is saying right here, verse 6.
Go ahead, read.
In all thy ways acknowledge him,
Acknowledge him.
and he shall direct thy path.
That's exactly. Read that again.
Good night.
Read that again. It's exactly what we just got
In
to
all
talk about.
thy ways acknowledge him.
Acknowledge the Most High and say, I don't know, he'll direct your damn path. Right?
That's
Finish
right.
reading.
And he shall direct thy path.
He's going to direct your path.
Come on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm feeling
No, but you're right. That's the Most High right there, right? Lean not. Read that again. Lean not. In other words, I.U.I.C. and all these other groups don't lean to your own understanding. Don't go down here. The sister said she read it. Even our sisters know. I mean, they know that you're not even supposed to. We preach the Lord. And then here they are. You got the priests of these other fake camps sitting around here, coming out here with, well, we just have Hawaiian robes. Leaning to their own understanding, right? And the Bible say, don't do that. What did it say? What did it say? Lean not what?
Lean, it's just like trust in the Lord with all thy heart.
That means they didn't trust in the Lord with all their heart, right?
That's right.
Go ahead, finish reading.
And lean not into thy own understanding.
I'm right. That's exactly right. In other words, don't come up here talking about, well, I don't know. Because it's obvious that they don't know, because they ain't done I.S.U.P.K. We got the truth. They should have defected. But the Commander General Hannes told them, get on back up in here so you won't be eating no more collard greens and cornbread for Passover.
That's right.
That's basically what they're saying. Go ahead, Cosmo. You had something to say?
I got something to say.
Go ahead.
Or bringing them goddamn scrippers in the, excuse my language. They bringing scrippers to the Passover. Exotic dancers, they say.
Oh, strippers.
Strippers.
Lord, have mercy.
Bottle girls.
Drinking.
I was about to say bottle girls. That they tried to water it down. To call them bottle girls.
What is it? What is it?
Bottle girls.
Bottle girls.
Bottle girls.
Lord,
That's a card camp did that one.
Lean not to their own understanding. Acknowledge y'all fake groups. Acknowledge that you don't know. Read that, Sean. Read that.
Proverbs.
Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 5.
That's right.
Trust in the Lord with all thy heart.
Trust in the Most High. Go ahead.
And lean not into thy own understanding.
Don't lean. Don't come here with this bottle girl. Don't come here with this own understanding where you doing the two-step strip step.
Dang.
And with collard greens hanging out of one with fish swimming out the teeth. The Bible ain't tell you to do that. And you don't know, finish reading, Shaw. If you don't know, this is what you should do. Go ahead.
In all thy ways, acknowledge him.
Yeah, acknowledge it. In all the ways, just say, Lord, I don't know. I need to get back under Commander General YAHANNA so I'll understand what Christ is trying to tell me. Go ahead.
And he shall direct thy path.
The Most High will direct your ass up in here in I.S.U.P.K.
That's
right.
right.
Clap it up for that. He'll direct you up in here. He'll push you right. He'll direct you. I'm sorry, not push. He'll direct you back here where you need to be.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
All right. Finish where we at. Go back. Go ahead. Read.
Okay. So like okay, here we go. Verse 13.
Right.
Speak thou also unto the children of Israel, saying,
Right.
Verily my Sabbaths ye shall keep.
Right.
For it is a sign between me and you
That's
throughout
right.
your generations.
That's right. Good. This is a sign that you shall what, y'all?
It's a sign between me and you
Right.
throughout your generations.
Right.
That ye may know that I am the Lord that doeth
Yeah. What verse?
sanctify you. We're verse 14.
14. Yeah. Wait a minute. How did we get out of it? You on 13?
14. Well, we just read 13.
Oh yeah, he'll sanctify you, right?
That's right.
Most High, go give me a 2 Peter, 1 Peter 2 and 9.
First Peter 2 and 9.
Yeah, let's find out how the Most High said he'll sanctify. This is how you know. 1 Peter 2. This is how you know the Most High is for us. He ain't for these other nations, man. He ain't for these other nations, right?
Right.
He ain't for these other nations at all. He's for us. Because why? Why? Read that for me, Shaw. Let me show you why. How the Most High know who we are.
This is First Peter.
Yeah, go ahead.
Chapter 2 and verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation.
Chosen generation.
A royal priesthood.
Royal priesthood, man.
And holy nation.
holy nation, right?
A holy nation.
Go ahead.
A peculiar people.
Peculiar people, man. I thought so. We're peculiar people, right? Go ahead, read.
That ye should show forth the praise of him who have called you out of darkness.
Out of darkness. You can't be no more dark than sitting up here eating something at Passover you ain't got no business doing, right? That's what this Bible says. Read that part. Go ahead, Sean. Go ahead.
I often say you got brothers goddamn at home ordering goddamn Chinese food on the Passover.
You're right.
At home watching the real Passover, eating Chinese food.
Right. and this is the wickedness that goes on out there in some of these fake camps. We don't do it at I.S.U.P.K, right?
Right.
We don't. We know that we're supposed to. The Bible, that's not keeping the Sabbath days that the Most High told you to. You know, when the Most High, when they say keep them Sabbath, it means you don't go and employ nobody for you. Right. You don't. If you got a business, you shut that business down, right?
That's right.
Most High, keep this Sabbath, keep these convocations, man, throughout your generation, right? Because we'll read that. What I say? First Peter 2:9. Read that again.
First Peter 2:9.
Yeah, read that. Read that.
First Peter 2:9.
Right.
But ye are a chosen generation,
Right.
a royal priesthood,
Royal priesthood, man. Go ahead.
a holy nation,
Right.
a peculiar people.
Peculiar. Look that word up, Claudazar. Give me some definition on peculiar there. Tell me what that is. A peculiar people, man. We ain't talking about no stranger. We said peculiar. Let's find out what this means. Because that word, the Most High put that word there for us to break down. What you got on that, Claudazar? On the dictionary right there. You got peculiar? Go ahead.
Peculiar.
Uh-huh.
Peculiar.
Yeah.
Strange or odd, unusual.
Strange. And what else?
Or odd, unusual.
Unusual. We'll use that unusual. It's unusual to the world that we do what we do. Go ahead.
I see some more.
Yeah, get some more, man. Read that.
The main one I'm looking at right now is
Right.
different.
Right. Different. I like that. Unusual. Different.
Right.
Well, unusual. Different. We different. Go ahead, sis.
Particular.
Particular. I like that. Particular. Special. Unusual. Different. Right?
That's right.
That means we different. We don't go up here eating mashed potatoes and collard greens and cornbread on the Passover.
Right.
Because the Most High has given us. We fight under Commander General YAHANNA. We fight.
Right.
You know, we might be a struggle sometime, but we understand who we are, man. So what do? We follow what the Most High said on these Sabbath days. Am I right? That's what we're supposed to do. But I like all those definitions that was given right there. That
right.
lets you know, all that signifies and lets you know that's I.S.U.P.K right there.
That's right.
You don't see nobody else doing that on the face of this natural earth, but here in the I.S.U.P.K, right?
Right.
Am I right or wrong? I mean, because listen, I researched it. I've looked at it. I've lived long enough to see it. I don't see it, except for the I.S.U.P.K, right?
Right.
The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander General YAHANNA. So what else we got up under that? Where you at? 14?
Yeah, we done with First Peter.
Yeah, we're done with that. Okay, go ahead.
We at verse 14.
Right.
Book of Exodus 31 and
Right.
verse 14.
Right.
Ye shall keep the Sabbath, therefore, for you it is holy unto you.
It's holy, man.
That's right.
You keep the Sabbath, man. That don't mean that you go around turning off the lights and saying, "Oh Lord, I'm gonna die if I do some work." That ain't what this means, man.
Right.
You got to go cut the grass. You do that. But it means follow the Sabbath, follow the understanding behind what the Most High is giving you for these days. Not like these fools in the I.S.U.P, the I.S.U.I.C or whatever, GOCC and what else? Go ahead. LGBT and go ahead.
I was like, I'm not.
Okay, yeah. Not like none of those groups, man. That ain't what the Most High wants you to, because they ain't keeping no Sabbath. Right. They keeping each other, sitting up here, they tanning each other. Acting. Go ahead.
And like, one thing about Israel, like,
Right.
the Lord has the Sabbath every dang on week, every Saturday, right? Every Sabbath.
Right.
Acknowledge that fact there, man.
Right.
It is not a burden, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? We got brothers and sisters, troopers coming into class and all that
Right.
stuff.
Right.
We ain't doing it. We doing this for the Most High, man. This is the Most High holy day, every weekend. You know what I'm saying? So acknowledge the fact that our God chosen us. So let's give Him our attention on that specific day of His special day, man.
That's right.
You understand me? That's all He want.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
That's all I got to say on that one.
Yeah,
man.
no, that's good. That's good. We making sure that we keep the Sabbath, man. And
Right.
it's not like these fake Jews over here in Israel where they go and can't walk 14 feet to the door
Yeah.
to pick the mail up or whatever, you know. They eat, or some of these fake camps, they follow the same thing. Oh, I got to cook my stale bread so to be ready for tomorrow, and I'm gonna have me a plate, and then but I can't kindle no fire on the Sabbath. They got all kinds of messed ups. Go ahead.
Man, it's like about that, cause
No, go ahead.
that's why that's why Christ spoke in parables right down there. If you don't get the message, it ain't for you. And now you can see a lot of people ain't getting the message, talking about, well, the Bible say this right here, you ain't supposed to kindle a fire. Like, brother, are you slow? Or your ox fell in the hole. You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna get it out of there, or is it the Sabbath? You can't do nothing.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Let's clap right for it. See what it is these fake camps are too busy following Edomites. Mm-hmm. That's, if you really want to know, they too busy following Edomites, and they too busy allowing. Go ahead.
They prideful.
Say that again.
Prideful. They real prideful.
Prideful, yep, that too. To follow, and you become whatever the Edomite is.
Right.
These are our brothers out here supposed to be following what we follow, you know, under Commander General YAHANNA. But
That's right.
they sitting up here, they want to follow and defect and go out there in the world
Right.
and follow those Edomites out there. So the Edomites say, you know, we can't kill on no fire. That's what they do. See, that's the problems that we have in Israel. That goes back to, that's part of the curse that we're under, man. You know, that's part of it. You know, that's what we need to make sure that we follow the orders of the Most High here in the I.S.U.P.K. So we won't be part of that, right?
That's right.
It makes sense. Where we at? We got one more verse on.
That's heavy.
Right.
We at verse 14 still.
Right.
When we read again,
Right.
verse 14.
Right.
Ye shall keep the Sabbath, therefore, for it is holy unto you. Everyone that defileth it shall surely be put to death. Shall surely be put to death.
Right. That's what Moses did for people back then. Of course, Christ cleaned a lot of that up. But go ahead.
For whosoever doeth any work therein, that soul shall be cut off from among his people.
Yeah, back then they cut you off, man. You didn't do what the Most High said, right?
Mm.
What we got? Verse 15.
Verse 15.
Right.
Verse 15. 6 days may work be done, but in the seventh is the Sabbath of rest,
Right.
holy to the Lord. Whosoever doeth any work in the Sabbath day,
Right.
he shall surely be put to death.
Yeah. Right. That's exactly. It means that you employ your brother on that Sabbath. That's what that means. And that don't mean you can go. You need to cut that grass. You go ahead and do it.
Right.
But don't employ your brother to cut your grass on that Sabbath day. You right? Am I right? So we're getting close to. We got to get ready for camp here, right? What we got?
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's 11:40, 20 minutes.
How much?
20 more minutes.
20 more minutes. Yeah, we got to get ready for camp here. Officer, we got camp, right?
Yeah, y'all can go and get down though.
Just keep going. All right, we good? All right. Yeah, we got to make sure that we. Verse 15 though. Read that one. Did we read it? Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we read verse 16.
Uh,
We want to keep rolling.
yeah, just keep rolling on that.
Verse 16.
Right.
Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath,
Right.
to observe the Sabbath
Right.
throughout the generations,
Right.
for perpetual covenant.
Perpetual means what? Over and over again, right?
That's right.
What does that mean? Unless somebody want to look that up. We
Everlasting.
know what that means. Look that up. Somebody perpetual. Perpetual. That means keep doing it, right?
That's right.
Because you're a royal priest. The Most High, He has to. The only way you gotta tell the child to keep doing something
You got to tell a child to keep doing something over and over. It's got not like a ritual. It's more like a. The more they do it, the more they begin to see and understand that it's there. Go ahead. You got it, Kalataza?
Kind of. Perpetual out of the Oxford Dictionary.
Right. What you got?
Never ending or changing.
Never ending or changing. Go ahead.
I got occurring repeatedly, frequent, as to seem endless, or uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted, yeah, right. In other words, perpetual, man. Uninterrupted, that means keep doing it. And after a while, it'll make you perfect if you keep doing that.
Right.
You know, it'll make you have some perfection going on up in there if you keep doing it over and over and over again. You know, that's what the Most High, that's what He has to do for His children, because just like a child, because a child won't understand until after a while it'll click, right?
That's right.
Then they begin to understand that, oh man, that's what mom is trying to, oh, that's what dad is trying to, oh, okay, all right. I'm tired of getting this spanking, so I might as well do it. I might as well do what they say over and over. Ain't no sense in talking about it next week. You know, the most High said, get yourself here at the Sabbath service class. Let's go to camp. Let's follow the orders. Those are things. Do what your husband say. That's these things that. Go ahead.
I was gonna say like coming to Sabbath service is like training you for how to keep the Sabbath. You understand me? You got to practice make perfect. You know what I'm saying? The scripture said, "What train up a child in the way they should go, they should never depart from it." But first, you got to understand what truly the Sabbath is all about. You know what I'm saying? We coming and starting reading our history, man. We reading our history through the book of Genesis all the way through the book of Revelations. Can't nobody ever on earth, well, not too many people on earth can say that they actually read and understood the whole Bible. What we're giving out right now for free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what's I like about that, Kazak.
No, go ahead. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Clap it up for those, right. Exactly right. Right. You have no excuse, Israel, Blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians, but to be up here in Sabbath service to perpetually.
Right.
Over and over again, man. You ain't got no excuse, man. That's what we are. I mean, I understand people have jobs, man. They get off. I understand that. I understand that. We ain't talking about that. We talking about mostly most of those fake camps who don't want to get up and acknowledge the ways of the Most High.
Right.
You know, they want to lean their own understanding, right?
That's right.
Well, they want to follow. They want to go to. They want to make up something for Passover.
Right.
And I just follow that, you know. But we don't do that up in here, man. We don't do that. See, we better close this. We're gonna close this out here. A majib. Blow the horn, sir. All right.
Salahakwim. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Right.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemai, Kodash, Hayah, Samka, Yahweh, Malakuka, Taba'a, Watazayaka, Hayah, Asha, Ba'awataza, Kawa, Hayah, Ashemayo, Latalanawa, Lakam, Kaw, Yawam, Wasalakanawa, Kabawatinawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawatinawa, Wala'a, Taba'ayanawa, Manasayawa, Abo, Hawashayanawa, Mayan, Right, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wahala, Watapara, La Awalamium, Aman.
What he said, the Hebrew, we said the English. Our
Father,
in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
thy kingdom come,
that will be done
in
as
earth,
it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day,
our
daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
Forgive our debtors.
So we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not
into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
is the kingdom,
the power,
the
glory,
forever.
So be it.
So be it. Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Baba Kashah, Natalanawa, Hakak, Garpa'a, Kamakala, Wakamarawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazarium, Hakak, Lahakium, Hamakium, Hakak, Arakawa, Hatama'ala, Lagorshin. Bashimi Hawashah. The water. Aman.
Aman. What he said in Hebrew, we said in English. Lord, in the name of Yahushua,
Lord, in the name of Yahushua,
please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
To heal all manner.
The power to heal all manner
of sickness.
Of sickness.
All manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
Cast them out. In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you so big.
Thank you so big. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Baruch Lanawa, Wayasha Allah, Wahabayath, Saparium, Barak, Raba'ah, Magan, Hagan, Bahashim Yahushua, the water. Aman.
What he said in Hebrew, we said in English. Lord, in the name of Yahushua.
Lord, in the name of Yahushua. Bless us.
In Israel.
In Israel.
The school.
The school.
Bless him, shield and protect.
Bless him, shield and protect. Our loved ones.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asher Ayanya, Al, Hahariam, Mahayan, Yaba'ah, Azariah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Asher, Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Al-Yatan, Lamawat, Ragalka, Al, Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana'ah, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamah, Yashua Allah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yai, Yamyanka, Yawamah, Hashemash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal, Rai, Yashamar, Athnapaska, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'anka, Wabawaka, Ma'adah, Wa'ai, our love.
What he said in the Hebrew, we said in English. I will lift up mine eyes.
I lift up thine eyes to the hills.
Which cometh my help.
Which come my help.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help come from Yahweh.
Who made the heaven and earth.
Which made the heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee
shall not slumber.
Shall not slumber. Behold.
He that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel.
Shall not slumber nor sleep.
Shall not slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
Lord is thy keeper.
Lord, the shade upon thy right hand.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Sun shall not smite thee by day.
Sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
Preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Lord shall preserve thy going out.
Lord shall preserve thy going out.
Thy coming in.
Thy coming in.
This time forth.
This time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Adamayah, Rakah, Adakarash, Wa'ah, Tashakwat, Al, Kayahanna, Al Yabajika, Yahama, Yawan, Ra'ash, Alamka, Ya'aram Yamwa, Sawadah, Wayath, Ya'atazawa, Atazawapanyaka, Aramwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidim, Magawa, Wala'ah, Yazakar, Sham, Yashua Allah, Awadah, Kaya, Nawa'ah, Tazawa, Labah, Yakadwa, Aliyakar, Mariath, Yakarath, Ahalia, Adawam, Wa, Yashama, Al, Alihayim, Mawa Abba, Wahagarim, Gabal, Wa'ain, Wa'ain Mawan, Wa'ain Malak, Palasah, I'm Yasabia, Tazawa, Gum, Ashawa, Nalawa, Ain, Hayawa, Zarawa, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Asha, Laham, Kamadin, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kayabin, Banako, Kwayash, Nashamadwa, Bayan, Da'ara, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Sayatamwa, Nada, Yapmuwa, Kara, Wakaza'aba, Wakazabak, Wakatazal, Mana'ai, Ko, Nasayakamwa, Ashor, Amawa, Nayara'ash, Lanawa, Af, Na'awa, Alahayam, Alahaya, Sayatamwa, Kagaya Gaya, Kakwash, Lapanya, it's like Lapanya, Ra'ak, Ka'ash, Taba'aya Ira, Wakalaba, Dalahat, Harayam, Khan, Daradapma, Basarika, Wabasa, Wabatak, Tabahalam, Mala'ar, Panaham, Kolawan, Waya, Bakwaswa, Samka, Yahawah, Yabashwa, Waya, Bahawa, Adi'ai, Kaya, what's like Waya, Karpawa, Waya, Abadawa, Waya, Da'awa, Kaya, Ata, Samka, Yahawah, Labaka, Aliwan, Al, Kal, Ha'arataza.
What he said in Hebrew, we said in English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence. O Yahweh.
Hold thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still.
Be not still. O Yahweh.
Follow thy enemies.
Follow thy enemies. Make a tumult.
They that hate thee.
They that hate thee.
Lift up their heads.
And lift up their heads. They are taking crafty counsel against thy people. They consult against thy hidden ones. They have said, come,
let us cut them off.
let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
That the name of Israel
may be no more remembrance.
will be no more remembrance.
They have consulted together.
They have consulted together.
One consent.
One consent.
They are confederate against
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of
Tabernacles of Edom,
Ishmaelites,
Ishmaelites, Moab, Hagarine, Gabal, Ammon, Amalek, Philistines,
the inhabitants of Tyre,
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assures also joined with
Assures
them.
also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Syria, as to Ben, Brook Kassar, Splash it indoor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Their nobles like a ram.
Make their nobles like a ram,
Like Zion.
and like Zion.
All the princes of Zabah.
All the princes of Zabah, and as Amunah, who said, come,
let us take to ourselves.
let us say to ourselves,
the house of God.
the house of
in
God
possession.
in possession.
Oh my Yahweh.
Oh my Yahweh.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As it stumble before the wind.
As it stumble before the wind.
Fire that burneth the wood.
As the fire burns the wood.
Flame that set the mountains on fire.
As the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute
So
them.
persecute them
With thy tempest.
with thy tempest.
Make them afraid.
Make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces.
Fill their faces with shame.
That seek thy name.
Let they seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And trouble forever.
And trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to
and
shame
perish.
and perish.
That men may know.
That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh,
are the most
high
over
over all the earth.
All right, let's prepare a salute to Torah. How about Shem Yahshua Brak? Yeah.
Yabashim Yashabrak, yeah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak Yah. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua
Yahbashim Yahshabrak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yabashim Yashabrak, yeah.
Before we conclude our Sabbath service, we'll have anybody that wants to anoint it.
Okay. Step down. Blow the horn again, by the way. Officers. Gonna get some anointed. Right. So like, oh, slide. I got the oil on your thing. Go, slide.
Alright, just the man behind here. Yabaraka Yahweh.
Yahweh.
YAHANNA.
YAHANNA.
Yahweh. Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Al-Yaka.
Al-Yaka.
Yakanka. Yesha Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Al-Yaka.
Al-Yaka.
YAHANNA.
Shalom.
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 Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Rapa'ah.
Rapa'ah.
Magun.
Magun.
Hagun.
Kazamar.
Kazmar.
Kazamar.
Kazmar. Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
The water.
The water.
Amen.
Amen.
What we said in the English is Yahweh bless thee and keep thee. Yahweh make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Yahweh lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. Yahweh name Yahweh Shai, bless, heal, shield, protect.
Anybody else?
You want to come down?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going.
All right,
It's like, that's 12.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm up the cars. 12. Okay. All right, yeah, you go give him the oil. That's 12. All right, just a man back here. Yabaraki Yahweh.
Yabaraki Yahweh.
Wayashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Ya'ar Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Al-Yaka.
Al-Yaka.
Wayakanka.
Wayakanka.
Yesha Yahweh.
Yesha Yahweh.
Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Al-Yaka.
Al-Yaka.
Wayashamlaka.
Wayashamlaka.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapa'ah.
Rapa'ah.
Magun. Hagun.
Gun.
Sure.
Sure.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
The water.
The water.
Amen.
Amen.
What we say in the English once again is Yahweh bless thee and keep thee. Yahweh make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Yahweh lift up his countenance unto thee and give thee peace. Yahweh in the name Yahweh Shai, bless, heal, shield, and protect. Oh, sorry,
X.
anybody else? Kaz. Go and stay up here, Kaz. You can slide to the middle. I'm gonna try to hold it out.
Come, concept.
You can try to come on this side.
Give it oil. You may have to go to the side. All right. Just a man behind us, right here. Yabarak Yahweh.
Yabarak Yahweh.
Yahweh. Washamarka.
Washamarka.
Yar Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Al-Yaka.
Al-Yaka.
Wanikaka.
Wanikaka.
Yasha.
Yasha.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Al-Yaka.
Al-Yaka.
Washamarka.
Washamarka.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapa'ah.
Rapa'ah.
Magun.
Magun.
Hagun.
Hagun.
Adar.
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 Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
The water.
The water.
Aman.
Aman.
What we said in Hebrew, we said in English. Yahweh bless thee and keep thee. Yahweh make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Yahweh lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai, bless, heal, shield, and protect. Anybody else? Oh, okay, go ahead. All right. Yabarak Yahweh.
Yabarak
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Washamarka.
Washamarka.
Ya'ar Yahweh.
Ya'ar Yahweh.
Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Aliwa.
Aliwa.
Wayakanka.
Wayakanka.
Yasha'ah.
Yasha'ah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Al-Yaka.
Al-Yaka.
Washamalka.
Washamalka.
Yashalam.
Shalom.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapa'ah.
Rapa'ah.
Magun.
Magun.
Hagun.
Hagun.
Natazah.
Natazah. Natazah. Natazah.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
The water.
The water.
Aman.
Aman.
We said in Hebrew, we said in English, Yahweh bless thee and keep thee. Yahweh make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Yahweh lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace.
Right.
Yahweh in the name Yahweh Shai, bless, heal, shield, and protect. Is that it? Okay. Okay.
let's salute out conclude our Sabbath service. We're going to salute out our brothers, right? And we're going to do our sisters, all right?
Men Israel, Amajim, Amadi Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak Adah, Yazamata, Saw to the sisters. Men Israel, Amadi Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shemal, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shema Latah B'Hashem Al Shai.
Yazamata. Class dismissed.